Hello.
Welcome back.
Long time no see.
Oh, Susan. All right, we left our break. Bugman passed the fuck out, fainted from anxiety.
Yeah.
Rosie's actively having a panic attack trying to remember everything, but not actually the details being remembered. It's just the stress of forgetting.
Suddenly forgetting.
You know what happens to the best of us.
And everyone else is relatively unshooketh.
Nope. Yep, she's just sitting in the corner watching all of this unfold.
He's like, you see like a cat like pap at furniture?
Yeah.
That's what Gift is doing to Bugman's cheek.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, little one. He'll get that. So.
He does like starts making biscuits on his chest to see what
He's
happens.
like purring. You never seen a spider purr.
No, we've never seen a gift though. Here we are.
It's actually just like a lot of clicking. It's like
Adorable.
Look, I just wanted to tell you all about my day because I thought we were a happy family. And that's what you do, is you tell your family about your day. And I was proud that I got a job. I made it in the big city, Ma.
Rosie, you did well.
Thanks.
You did as much as you could, and we'll move on from here. That's all we can do.
I am making ends meet to this family.
Well, with the rent due, I think we might have to. Got a feeling I might have to kill a couple of people.
What? Not again.
Well, I mean, as I say, this is kind of a violent city. It's a couple of shady
500
spots
gold
here.
a person.
Lots
you guys
of
should
good
have
food,
that
though.
already.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I can tell you about all the places. They got creams and biscuits and all sorts of fries.
There's pasta,
Yeah,
sauces.
there's this weird little they
Getting
make
hungry,
wheat,
like real
ground
life.
it up into these little squiggly things. They're delicious.
Right.
Sauce all over.
It's worms.
You've had 3 different
worms?
kinds of Alfredo today and didn't even realize it.
Worms. That's what we're gonna call
Yeah, and there's
worms.
this white just milk thing on it and the rest. And then they had cheese that melted all over it. It's great.
I can't decide if this sounds good or it sounds like I'm going to become lactose intolerant by this description.
Well, my gullet's probably going to
I
figure
too
it out last
lactose
night.
and
Or
tolerant.
like this night.
No, you still
Have
have your
we-
toes. They haven't gotten it to
yet.
you.
I also still have my ants.
Have we explored the red district?
Not really.
Oh, well, I'm actually
We're
been
still
needing to
waiting
do
on
that.
the recovery
Yeah,
here.
we probably need a Bogman.
Would you like some?
Can I get a little
what
bit
you
of water?
call wheat worms.
Can I
Wheat
pour a little bit of
worms.
water on his forehead and just
Yeah.
Start.
Oh God, please, no.
I'm glad
The axe, no.
I'm glad that you've been enjoying your nap, but I'm gonna have to ask you to awake.
Lazy
wait.
bum. Some of us are out here working to provide for you.
I made 750 gold today selling potions.
Fantastic.
What happened?
Recap. I went to Dell.
No.
No, actually,
He
I think we should
knows.
probably-
He knows. It's all right.
Right.
We're
But-
gonna go find something in the red district.
Apparently some food. We need dinner, right?
I do feel rather peckish.
Wouldn't you also like to see if there's any more entomologists?
I guess my lunch was a little lighter than I suspected. I was planning on catching up with Ed.
Oh, and hey, Bogman, you'll be happy to hear we
Wow.
have these sending stones thing. Now, how do we use them?
Oh yes, it's rather simple. So there's the runes on the sides there. You engrave them for each individual person. So we'll exchange numbers here. You press that and then you just speak into it. When I pulse you, you will feel the stone. It can
All right.
vibrate, make a sound.
Is it working? Hello?
Yep, perfect. Here, can you hear me?
Hi, hey, that's
See,
pretty
yeah,
good.
and it should work at any distance in all reality.
Well, that's the question mark district. They actually had a contract with them out and everything like that. There's certain districts.
Oh,
that-
yeah, there are dead zones here in the city, from my understanding. I'm not exactly sure as to why. It's got to be something to do with maybe overwhelming magical traffic.
Makes sense. This entire place is moving gears and
Yes,
houses on top of buildings, on top of squares and warehouses. And
it should be just a relatively easy way for us to get quick hold of each other before we make hasty decisions or spend all of our money or things like that.
I'm good
If
at
we get in
budgeting.
trouble,
Got to. I do intend to explore the sewers for escape routes eventually.
I think that's
It's a nasty
good
business,
idea.
Rosie, and the rest. But actually, there is actually a couple of unlocked ones around our district.
I bet there's
They're
amazing
broken.
insects in there.
Well, and probably criminals too, and the rest. We'll have to threaten them, kill them, or find some way around them.
We can do that.
Right. Well, while we're at it, so what are the chances I could have maybe like convinced Gift to make me like a jar out of crystal?
Can you speak to animals?
No, but I'd be like, just
Have you asked me to ask Gift to make
no,
a jar?
100%. I am in the basement, just like looking at him
Do you-
and holding crystals and trying to mimic it because I don't want to
Holding a
ask.
jar, holding a
Do you
crystal.
have any bonus to handle animal? Do you have any ranks in it?
No, this is a goblin.
No, this is 100% just something that Crix is gonna try to do.
There's probably a 0% chance.
Cool. I had to check. It's fine. I ended up using shoes then.
He probably just ignores you.
Probably like, yeah.
Whatever the fuck that is. And I'm like, all right,
Just
that's
does little
useless.
spider thumbs up.
I don't even imagine whenever Gift says gift, I imagine it's like.
Just chitter, chitter, chitter.
Yeah. All right, if that doesn't work, I'll just use a giant shoe.
So I don't know how you would speak to spiders otherwise.
Spitter.
Well, you do it.
I don't know. Well, that's the thing. Crix doesn't know what
Yeah, I'm magically trained and
Yeah.
classically trained to speak to vermin and
classically trained.
Yeah, if you
arachnids and
ever
insects.
have a
and other animals.
bugger of a time figuring out a bug.
Sentient
talk
plants.
to bug-
He got a scholarship.
No.
No, he didn't.
Anyway, so I pull out this giant shoe and I start pulling out my rent and I go, all right, here you go. I was using it as like a piggy bank, but shoe. This is my rent. You have to pay the rent for all of us because they don't know we live here. And I don't want to lose my rent while I'm
True,
I
out
think they
doing
know.
things.
I think they
Right.
actually know that we live here, to be honest.
I mean, he knows where we live. He made it
Right.
clear. Dell said that he could drop a bomb on my doorstep if he wanted to, which means he knows I have a home and I don't just live out of my pocket.
I'm gonna go start looking at the apartment for bombs.
I hit the floor again.
I just shove the shoe over by you and walk away.
The stench of the shoe, slightly used.
Yeah, when I come back to, you know we paid rent yesterday, right?
Oh, no, I didn't.
The only
When
thing
we
is
first moved in, we paid first month.
it's not due for
We
a
have it's not due for like 30 days.
I just pull it back. I'm
I mean,
like,
if you want me to keep
I got my
track of
head
it
blown
in the
off.
meantime,
I'm having a bit of a memory problem, and I just dump it back in.
I'm sorry, of course, that your head feels so bad. I could cast a spell to try to ease some of the pain.
No. My ear, her eye.
Aye, Captain.
What's next? What are the
At least
last
fulfill
one? Maybe your
responsibilities.
smell?
What?
Maybe your tongue?
His iron
I
ankles.
wish they did that.
Let's go get food.
Let's see what
Yeah.
Well, let's
happens.
go get some.
And let's
go
not
find-
talk about
Yeah, no.
any of this ever again, and then we'll go explore the sewers. After we
Crix
get
has
food
just gotten
and
a
look for
little
bugs.
fucking weirder. Just a little weirder. Not enjoying their rebellious streak.
We
in-
go get food, lad.
Yee.
And now we would like to go hit the sewers and explore
Wait, we have to go find.
yeah,
Let's
we're
see if we
gonna-
can find the actual shop.
the crab
one-
raccoon
The
place.
one that I forgot the name of,
Yeah,
but
and we
I
wanna
said
see
that
if
the
there's
dwarves would
anything-
like.
So I've been
Cool.
working my sniffer and the rest. And if I can smell something good, we're heading to it.
Yeah, you're sniffing around this this red district. You smell a lot of interesting food smells.
He didn't ever say what kind of food
Confused
it was, so
senses.
I have no
Yeah, and whether he's
idea.
gonna like look through the shops like as we peruse by.
There are people in the displays.
That's not food.
They're alive.
That's definitely not food.
Are they eating the tourist displays?
Is it?
You kind of
From
smell
where
like
I'm
flowers.
Extremely hungry.
Oh,
Like maybe it's a tea.
oh gross.
The tea shop. Would you like a cup of tea?
So does it have food? I'm starving. I don't
And
know
then
what
you
happened.
You got from peckish
Catch
to
it.
starving very quickly.
From
It's
down
been
the
a little
lane.
while, and we've been moving, and I've passed
Wait.
out.
We barely made it
Oh,
down the
party.
block.
It smells fried,
Something fried
There's-
this way. We're on it.
cheese in it.
Start moving that direction.
All right.
At the full dwarf sprint, too, nonetheless.
I
I'm
briskly
actually
walk.
at 30 feet. I'm a fast dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
Us dwarfs are dangerous. I wish short distances.
Not long distances in this case.
we go. What did we find?
Sorry.
It's gonna be like
It's like gonna be like a little rinky dinky food cart.
Trying to think of some good puns over here.
Puns?
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't have any.
I'm ready.
I'm sorry I made this campaign about food and the rest. My dwarf is obsessed with like a couple of things.
It's like turkey legs.
Yeah, you find the Stopped Chicks Express. It's like a stand. There's like a little like sort of like half curtain over it. A couple of stools lined up at a bar.
Go sit down.
Yeah. Go sit down.
I'm pondering and looking at it like, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Does it
also
look like a
hungry.
food establishment? Like there would be. Like,
It does in fact look like people eat food here.
I'm not
Perfect.
saying anything. I'm just like
Yeah,
this is
aggressively scowling at it, trying to remember the words that were said to me because I don't remember.
Yeah, it's empty. There's behind the bar. There's like a couple of like a dish rack and like a prepping station, little bell on the counter.
Perfect.
There's a couple of menus that are splayed out.
Look at the menu.
One word jumps out to you: crab rangoon.
Dell,
What-
that
what is
one,
it? What?
this one,
Who?
that one.
Where?
He said this one,
That
that word, that thing,
That thing?
that sounds familiar. That word, yes. Crabber,
Is there a
guru.
waiter or somebody?
Not that you see.
All right, I ring the bell.
Yeah, you start.
I know how this works. I figured it out today.
So proud of you.
I learned.
I want just a
I don't like
montage
disturbing
of him going
It's
through and just like
not
violently
disturbing, we're
ringing
paying
every
them.
bell.
I-
We're paying them
thing.
generously so they can provide us with their wares and we give them the gold. It's a win-win.
Ooh,
They get gold, I get food.
good mate.
Yeah, an impossibly elderly man comes out. He's got a big, tall chef's hat. You're familiar with these types of folk. You've seen many a chef today. Nice, pristine white jacket. It's got like a belt of knives in it.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jones. I will have the crab ragoon.
There's the crab rangoon. That's a side. Do you want?
I want 3 sides. If that's available.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I'm
mean-
open to negotiate.
You do you, I guess.
What's the
Fingers
name?
belly.
We've got like it's a soup. It's got like a thick noodle in it with the beef broth, chicken broth, pork
Well-
broth.
Dell sent us here. So what does he usually get?
Oh, the boss man. Yeah. So he's. Sorry.
The Dell special.
It's the one-eyed dwarf. It's just like a sad sandwich with one pickle on top.
One stuffed all up its the other eye.
Sorry.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, you want the boss special. That's you can be you got your beef broth, the thicker of our noodles, carrots, ginger, a little bit of garlic in there.
Ooh, spicy.
All right.
And instead of doing a beef, he does like a pork,
Delicious.
but it's fried.
Could I have
The
2
pork is
regular
fried.
sides and whatever that is?
Yeah. Do those in the boss special.
Boss special.
Boss special.
Can I do a split a boss special? This sounds big.
Oh, I could eat the whole.
Okay, I guess I'm having leftovers. One boss special with the crabby side, crabby stuff.
Everything suit boss specials all around. Yeah.
Is there anything weird on the menu?
You know.
All the words are weird. I don't know
I
any of
was
these
gonna say,
things.
I just saw the word crabber grr and it sounded somewhat familiar.
I
You-
assume there's some like descriptions or
You
some
see
shit.
words like udon,
Sushi.
sushi is on the menu.
Raw men.
Raw men?
When you're in the red light district, don't trust it.
It's a 50-50 what you're gonna get.
Right. I'll take the boss special and a side of raw men.
But you just said raw man.
Raw man?
Yes.
I would like
The-
one raw man.
Raw
The
man.
boss special is a ramen.
Oh, we're all having ramen.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's
And some crab
ramen.
But it's
ramen.
fried, dude. You can't, right? Am I
Well,
right?
I mean, if you cook them up right. you
No,
can
it's
treat
like
'em
the
a cow.
dishes.
The crab thing is fried. The
Oh,
boss
just-
special is a
Just
soup.
bring us our food.
Yep.
I'm already
Yeah.
hungry enough.
Fucking
No more explanations, please. My brain capacity is maxed out.
Children.
What's around us while we're like waiting
I
for
thought it all
our
made perfect
large
sense.
portion of food?
When you-
yeah, you're hanging out. You're kind of like peeking past the little privacy curtain to kind of scan up and down the street. There's a couple of people waiting on some corners here and there. Some shadier folk are kind of having a stroll through the neighborhood. It is later in the evening, so the sun's just about to dip.
If anything, I think that we should have a dinner and the rest, or probably the sewers tomorrow.
And an open sewer grate is what I was gonna say.
Bonk.
Nighttime would probably be preferred, so we know exactly what we're going up against.
Maybe he won't be
Anytime
able
we're
to-
doing clandestine work or anything like that, nighttime would be when it would be.
If he can drop a bomb on a doorstep.
So
I guess
I'm-
we're
has to
going
be
for
able
the
to see where we're
culture, then,
going.
yeah, that makes more sense. Sorry, I was thinking of area effects because I wanted to learn like layout. But I mean, if
It would
you have a
double
point,
serve.
because actually, if
Is
we're all
there-
here enjoying food,
Is there any way that potentially, oh, never mind. I'm gonna say this outside the house.
Okay.
all right,
Right.
Rosie.
We'll explore after dinner. We eat up.
Yeah, a couple minutes pass, comes out with these steaming like boats of food.
Fine. Yeah.
It's like Muppet Dice Bowl size portion.
Proportions. Big.
Muppet Dice Bowl.
My favorite. That is appropriately sized portion.
Yeah.
Or like tuck my beard. back
You
in
like crack your
preparation,
neck a little
like-
bit, like. And then yeah, he gives you 2 trays full of these fried pastries, maybe. And you can smell the cheese inside them that's been toasted.
I'd make a mess of it.
Yeah, yeah, it is immaculate. From this little stand in the Red District, this is the best food you've had so far in town.
I give them 100 gold.
You what? How much is the boss special?
It's only a gold and a half a piece.
This is for me and mine, of my friends and the rest. I think this is one of the most fantastic meals I've had of yet.
Can't take that. That's a lot.
It's my compliments to you.
Well, I'm only gonna say no once.
On a 6 gold tab.
I was gonna say, yeah, just put on a
94
tab of
gold
like
profit.
every, like, you can come back for.
Sorry, Bugman, I have a weakness for food.
No, it's your money, you pay as you desire.
As long as rent's on time.
It was amazing. To underground.
Right. He's like starts taking the chunks off his beard.
The noodles like pulling them
Yeah.
out. He weaves them back in for a snack for later.
Got crumbs all over from the crab rangoon. Cheese is splattered over your chest.
Dad's
Wet
like
marks
petting
from
it
all
I've
the
off.
shared
broth.
my cheesy crabby bits with the others here since I clearly could not have finished it by myself.
No, 100% ate all of it.
I gave it
Actively just choosing.
Got a hollow ear to fill.
Got fake ear to fill up.
No, I got rid of that. I was like, okay.
All right. Well, let's be off.
Let's-
We'll say.
See how bad it possibly can be in the city.
Tally ho.
The
Keep your
sewers
eyes
of the
about
red
you.
light district.
night.
I did not connect
night.
that at all.
Yeah.
The worst of the worst of the worst, sir. Yeah. Yeah, you wander over to this. It's not really like a grate. It's more like it's probably like a service tunnel that would kind of level out with the rest of the sewer system. Wide open. Lock's
Not
been
even
busted
house?
off. It's still on the floor.
Oh, like, is it rusty? Is it fairly new?
It's
Looks like it was
fairly
cut,
new within the last couple of days.
cut,
Beaten,
Isn't that pretty?
broken. Yeah.
Cool.
So does that mean they replace it often? Because like I noticed, is this a district where it's like very commonly broken?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see other like.
So like
beat
the
marks
service
up in
guy
bars.
probably just paid just to show up, like click it on,
Mhm.
just for like the thief. Literally 5 minutes later, after he's gone.
Yeah, there's like
They go put a new padlock on. There's just like 5 guys standing around them with padlocks on their shoulders, like, what's up?
yeah, there's like dents in the door, older ones and stuff like that from the ages of people just kind of beating this lock off.
All right. So, nothing's probably good down
Oh,
here.
we'll be okay.
guys.
Grimwar's.
Bugman, I don't think this is the right time for it.
Well, if you say so.
Why not now?
Well, unless we're trying to find like escape routes.
That's what I thought we were trying to do.
Well, there's plenty of
out
folk
our-
down there. I
Is
mean,
there,
unless we're taking a direct path back.
is there any way that we could potentially have your buggy critters make a tunnel back to a sewer system?
Have them scout them out first.
I do not have that spell prepared. I could do that in the morning. It would take a lot of magical power, though. I don't necessarily have, I don't have that many casts. They don't go that long.
The luck is already busted
And
off.
now,
Hey,
was supposed to have music to it.
it did.
Hollow Wolf's 20 for 20 is dropped. The next roll is going to be a nat 20.
Shit. Oh,
Use
shit.
it wisely. You shouldn't have said that.
That's what it means.
I know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now it's me.
I thought you were gonna. I was gonna say you're gonna. We get caught in that 20.
So what are we doing? What's the plan?
So the lock's already taken off. Is it like
Oh,
laying
yeah.
nearby?
Chris, I say we
yeah.
go for
I
it.
was gonna say, wow.
At least for something.
Can we
He
do
got he
a
vomited up enough.
Get you
George
guys to go
earlier.
get some
Do I
trouble.
remember enough about the city to know the direction to get back to our house through the sewer?
Yeah. Yeah, you could probably guess. I think between you and Bugman.
Okay. Then yeah, that's going to be our plan for tonight.
Okay.
Nothing really a long-term scope of things. If we're in the worst
Just-
of the worst in the thicket,
Just to
we
get
need
it,
to get
just
back to our place.
Sounds good.
So make a run for it.
run.
Well, a brisk walk silently. Try not to take any actions that draw attention to us. There's probably going to be gangs.
So, humming
or
along
others.
to keep us company is off
No
the table.
It will be good to know what powers potentially have.
We'll see them
Wait,
on our
so-
way through. It's
Exactly.
that time.
We mosey.
Mosey forth indeed. I love it. We love to see it. Yeah, you carry on down these cobblestone steps, and you're like a spiral downwards, just trying to get as much depth as possible quickly without taking up too much room. And it eventually levels out into, judging by your nose, the sewers.
Not the first time I've entered one of
Yep,
these.
it is.
Did you plug your nose?
Rains
Yeah.
it.
Your waxy.
With my candle wax.
That's great.
But well lit, surprisingly.
Lid.
Yeah, there are, every 10 yards or so in the walls, a sparkling green or purple light along the walkway next to the sewers.
Does it look breakable?
It looks like a cheap gem.
Mm.
I could see in the dark, unlike you fellas in the rest.
I
Let's simply walk as if we belong here.
Yeah.
Mm.
puffs out chest.
Yep, exactly.
Starts strutting.
With that, make sure my shotgun's being able to be shown. With that, like, making sure my pistol's open.
Adjust my arrow on my head.
Mhm.
No.
Let my mosquito netting down.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Mosquitoes don't bite me directly.
It's just for show.
It's just for sure. It's just because
It's
it
a
came on
power
the hat.
move.
It's just when you get really embarrassed, you just pull it down and act like you're not there.
Yeah, it's his safe
It's this
spot.
emotional support net.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So just from your options that you kind of see right now, you do see that it kind of spans either towards the outskirts of the city or the city center.
In which are we, like, located at our house?
More central,
out.
right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Your red district is more on the outskirts.
Oh.
Okay. So, in our
Yeah.
apartment?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just go outskirts.
I think I started in the wrong direction as well. And because I don't know where I'm going, I don't see in the dark. And so I start walking the wrong
Start
way
walking
with
towards the city
confidence.
center.
It's
Yeah.
it's lit.
I don't know
Rose-
that. There's nothing
Rose-
that clearly marks that. You two are the only ones who had any scoping of the layout of town. I didn't.
No,
know.
no,
Oh,
the
that's-
sewer is lit.
Yeah, the sewer.
It's not dark.
Well, it's not marked though.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
not marked. but
this
we're-
way,
we're-
Rosie.
Hey, where you stop?
Oh,
You just You're trying to wander off on us.
No, I'm just gonna
Roll me a
follow her.
perception check.
I'm like, yeah, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Oh, we don't have to do.
That is a 24.
No, it's not. It's a nat 20.
That's right.
Fantastic. You do hear it then. As you've wandered the wrong direction, you get, 20 yards, give or take. Everyone kind of whips back and is like, what the fuck? Yeah, you hear just like a low beats of music in the distance.
I'm gonna
It kind of
dramatically
thrums.
stop, put my hands
It
out
is
like a silence motion.
Lively.
What?
Do you hear it?
What are you on about, Rosie?
Do you hear it?
Is it someone?
There's music.
What do you hear?
Nat 20.
You lift up one side of the net to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
It sounds
Music?
delightful.
They
It
have.
sounds
Is there a concert in the sewers?
so happy.
Could I... Hey, 28.
Not from this distance.
You hear it, Bogman?
I hear it.
Every now and then you kind of catch like a higher pitched kind of note that just spans a little farther than what the drums would be.
Girls squawking.
Well, that goes for you as well.
Yeah.
We should check that
I
out.
want to go. I want to go.
All right.
Okay.
Curiosity sometimes.
I'm gonna
It's fun.
continue marching
If it's
along.
another
with
party,
you.
though,
Well
I'm going to
fed.
stay on the outskirts.
Oh.
And you guys can socialize.
I know you've
No,
got.
we're sticking together and let's go.
I'm going
At least
to
lead
resume
us
my
to where you
confident
hear it.
stride as I was before.
With more haste
With
this
more
time.
vigor.
Yeah.
Take your time.
No, they're music. Go.
We mosey forth.
Yeah, you mosey forth in towards the city center. Underground.
Uh-huh.
And after a couple of minutes, it gets louder and louder. You see glow sticks have been kind of dropped on the floor every now and again, haphazardly.
Uh-huh.
I am
Splotches of
enthralled.
glitter, colorful paint every now and again coats the wall in just like a streak.
This is so rich.
And the music
It's like
picks
some
up.
French
I'm
underground
gonna actually like make
catacombs
sure that
bullshit.
my shotgun isn't as exposed and make sure my cloak's over my handgun.
Whoops.
I think I
Wrong kind of party.
got the wrong
I'd like
vibe.
to pick up one of the glow sticks and go.
Yeah.
And I have to make that sound effect too.
In this like low light kind of situation, it looks awesome. It creates
So-
like a streak in the air
I
as you
am
go
so
faster.
excited. I'm
Yes.
just waving it around.
I just grabbed like a handful. I'm like,
I've never seen anything like this. What are they? Bugman, do you know?
It looks like the little light crystal that I bought for gifts.
Signaling messaging something.
It's
Temporary?
not a crystal. It like bends a little.
I don't know what it's made of, but it looks like it.
Well, follow.
Yeah.
Continue following the trail.
Yeah.
I just like,
Nibble.
not like enough to break it, just enough to like, what is this?
It is a lick it,
Yeah.
not rock.
Mm.
I've looked at many a rock. It's not a rock.
You picked it up off the sewer floor, Grace.
Comes to a small
And I
bend.
just throw it at you.
Netting. Deflected.
Just against the net.
Dude, it just like.
I was prepared for this.
Yeah, it comes to a little bend in the road, or the sewer system there. And there are beams of light shooting quickly every now and again through the low light. Some of them are bright green and wide. Some of them are real thin and red.
What devilry is this?
Mm.
The music is almost a thunder at this point.
Looks like a
Right?
lighting show.
It's a cult. We're in a cult.
You don't know
Probably a
about
cult. Actually, I'm with you.
I-
haven't
I
seen anything like
like
this.
it. This is my kind of people.
Colt.
Or,
Well, let's
Wait
make
a
sure
minute,
that
do
they
we
believe
see
in
any
something
people
else,
yet?
though.
You see in the distance a couple more shapes as the lights, as like the direction the lights are coming from becomes more apparent.
right, can I tell if they're naked?
They are not that you see.
Okay, then I'm like, right, well, I've only seen this one other time and they didn't wear clothes, so it's not what I
I
think
really
it
hope
is.
they have clothes.
I've never seen this before. I pensively keep.
Go up cautious.
Yeah.
though.
I don't know
Patting
what's going
forward.
on, but I like it. I start like
I swear
bobbing
if
my
there's
way
something
over
demon,
there.
though, we better be on our way.
Yeah, you approach where the people are. It opens into a very wide room. There are,
So we head centrally. Is there any way to perceive how roughly far we would have traveled? Are we closer to like almost under the statue center kind of thing?
yeah. So you would be.
We'd be pretty much almost
Well,
at the center.
there.
Yeah, where like the whole burning happened. Sweet. Solid.
If you had to guess, you two would say you're closer to the church than the city center.
Interesting.
We're just over here with you guys actually paying attention. Us just partying.
I just have one glow stick and I'm just shaking it so aggressively.
Yeah, it opens into this huge room. There are light beams being shot everywhere. A strobe light is going. People are dancing. There are odd glowing drinks being passed around.
Ooh.
They are painted, and their skin is glowing where the paint is shown.
And well, on the glow
cultists,
sticks,
yeah,
this is
definitely.
very important too. Is it clear that there's the little connectors? And if there are, have I figured it out so I can make a necklace?
So not on the ones that you have, but you do see others with glowing rings around them.
I am
Just
trying
go
to
mug
viciously
someone.
like stick it together and try and figure
Yeah.
it out. I'm like
You got
looking
more
at
of
all
like,
the
like
others.
the standard glow stick with the little hook to like hang on something.
Oh, but see, I'm very excited about this one. I'm gonna just hook it onto the collar of my shirt
Yeah.
and like a bow tie or like just a regular shirt tie. Just very proud of myself.
Yeah.
So does there seem to be like a center to all this and the rest? Because like I did like there's the people dancing.
What?
And everything else like that. No,
Douche, douche, douche. Yeah, you see as you kind of scan over the bodies, the crowd. It kind of
Body hits the
sinks
floor.
down into like a lower dance floor, and in the middle of that is a high rise with a person.
Just one.
Tell.
No, it's Tom. Tom escaped.
can we make them out from here? Or do we need to get closer?
You could tell that it is humanoid, or normal person sized.
Oh.
But you can't really get any more defining features than that, especially with all of the lights going on. Bits of him are glowing, bits of him are not.
Yeah, with that I actually like grab Bugman. I kind of like shake your shoulder.
Huh?
With that he can't hear, and with that he'll actually kind of like motion towards his beard. With that he like jingles his necklace. You like spyglass?
I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention to any of this, but part of me wants to know.
I like turn your head towards like the center.
You point at my eye, like, no, not again. I'm just like,
What?
it's me.
Towards the center. With like it goes up and shouting to your ears. It's like I'm curious who's at the center.
Your cancer in the man? What?
I've been watching you this
Actually,
whole
like
time.
I'm gonna like go into your belt. Like, would you have like paper and pen?
Yeah.
With that, he's gonna pull it out. He's gonna write it out. He's just like, I'm curious who is the person in the center.
It's very bad.
I
night.
cast like light on my finger to try to.
Full on ET moment.
It does help.
I write back down like, do you see normal people through that thing?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll take it out. I'm gonna freaking try the spyglass.
Yeah. Do you fully extend it?
No.
Well, like exactly the exact same way that I did the first time. Like I didn't really extend it too far.
You just
I
kind of put
like,
it up to see.
Yeah.
You want to gauge the zoom first.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah, so you kind of, the first little level, first of 3.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just full
And then it's like, do I see like any better or like any farther? Like,
Will save.
oh.
Oh.
Shit, it's magical, right?
These things.
Yes.
Okay, so that is
I did. That was my note for this point.
14.
Okay.
Will save.
Hey, that's +5. That's
Are you
still-
singing? Do you have bardic inspiration?
Will he make it? We don't know.
Take 11 points of damage.
Oh.
As a new beam of light forms,
Oh!
it sears both directions through the spyglass. You are not permanently blind.
Curses, you can't
Oh.
try.
but you got a lot of light pollution that's fucked up your eye for a little bit.
If you
Does a beam of light just shoot straight from the telescope to this guy?
Did we just assassinate this man?
It kind of gets lost in the strobe lights.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't pointed
gonna say,
directly.
He doesn't like drop.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
doesn't go, relax.
Just burns a fucking hole through him.
He matches you with the ears.
Yeah.
I was almost like,
I'm oblivious to this. I just
We
thought it was
just
another
ate.
one.
You shouldn't want another steak.
I was like, gonna start grabbing the party so we can like.
No,
leave.
no, wait!
At this point, some more people have filled in behind you, and you see they're donning like makeup, and they have like sugar skulls painted on their faces that are glowing in the dark. They have cool top hats and suits.
I scream
and
in
they're kind
terror.
of tattered in certain
It's just
places.
everyone
I
else is like,
100%
I spin
am like
rush.
in my element, and I'm like over there covered in it with them.
I was just
I've
gonna say, I
made
want to wave at
friends.
them, and I
You have a
wanna point.
one-handed streak of it across your
Yeah,
face.
some person just like
Urukai.
I'm like-
Part of this. No,
I'm
the
just
one
like
hand
a
of
bunch, like-
Saruman on there. I want.
and I like point at you guys. Like I look at them and I point at them. Like
Finger
go
guns back.
do that to them.
I just want to get a corner where I can like scrape out my eye
too
from
late.
like all the light pollution that I just gave it.
Oh, buddy.
No! it is your worst antisocial nightmare.
Keeps the net down over face. They don't know what to do, so they just put a little like
It's on the brim of that.
Don't touch me. Stop.
Have gifts. That
Yeah,
would be perfect.
there are hands.
No.
They're
No, no, no,
friendly,
no, no, no.
but they are covered in paint, and they are just every time you pass someone, another layer gets added,
I am delighted. And I'm like
and you are glowing.
I'm like this close from your ear. I'm like, what were you doing?
Nothing smart.
Wait.
Yeah, he got a strobe light stick. You saw a light came from him. You don't have one of those.
He's got a glow stick too. I've taken off my tie stick.
I've also stolen like a couple of the like necklace ones, and I just put it over him, and I'm like,
I'm shaking.
I'm gonna go see the middle.
A man wanders over to you.
Who?
He's got like a neon green beanie kind of tucked over his like shaggy hair, just covered in bracelets.
Oh no, it is.
Yes.
He's got like a fishnet shirt on with a vest over it, real tight jeans, some docks,
Whack.
and he kind of leans in, and you see him whisper, but over the noise you don't hear anything. And he kind of like pauses and nods a little bit and goes,
Oh no.
I see this over and I see him, and I'm like,
and you
thinking
hear
inside, oh, he's gonna
a
fart.
very soothing voice. And he says like, "Hey, this is your first time?
I don't even know what this is.
It's a rave, man.
What does that mean?
You just gotta get on everybody else's level, all right? Let me get you something to drink. You're gonna have a good time.
What do you mean something to drink? Like
It's like a tea, you know,
Like
it helps
ras-
you relax.
like a lemonade?
They do have lemonade.
Thank you.
I'm in the corner like, yes, Bugman.
Well, you don't know what happened. He's just standing there, and this other guy is just like,
No, I just assume they're socializing. I'm like,
You'll be
yeah.
okay, buddy. Come on, I got you. Take care of all the newcomers. My name's Seth, by the way.
Seth. But Bernard.
Lord.
Yeah, man.
I'm not paying attention.
Yeah,
I'm focused
so-
on what's
well,
in the middle. You're gonna have to do
From
better
here on
than
out,
that.
since I can't hear anything, have conversations, like I'm just gonna be like patting my eye and making sure I can see where everyone's at.
Yeah.
I guess I wander off.
No,
Yeah.
you don't, because I freaking follow you. I feel like I'm trying to like
Follow
corral.
you do. You follow him.
Yeah.
He's led to a bar. And given it smells like lemonade, it looks like glowing lemonade, but you could assume maybe the way the light hits it.
I'm over like too far away. I'm like, don't.
Yeah, man, it's here. I got.
There's
he,
no
like,
way he can
takes
hear
some
me.
of it and-
Wait, no. You can't hear me. I'm just like in the corner, like.
I like
You're
turn
like,
back
"I've
around,
seen
like.
this." Are you seeing me in the corner like?
Oh, your friends want to too?
No.
Wave them over here. I'll
No.
explain to them.
What?
In my mind, I'm like, your face will melt. It's gonna be weird.
I think I finally at this point turned around to get the
He
reassurance
turns
of
around to
everyone
get
else,
more
and I
drinks.
see you rubbing your
Yeah.
eyes
Yeah,
down.
I just
You're
Rub the
doing
liquid over my
face
shoulder
dancing,
into the
and I'm
crowd.
like, yeah, yeah, and I do a full circle, and I go, no,
Like some
no,
poor
where is he?
person's just kidding.
And he turns back around just like, thanks, buddy. I feel much better.
You don't sound better. You're still freaking out in here, man, like in your soul.
Well,
So-
lemonade only goes so far. I'll calm down.
Well, let me get you just one more, I guess. Maybe you're a heavier weight.
Well, no, I'm very little.
I'm a little man.
What do you mean a heavier weight?
Here,
What does that have to do with lemonade?
Here. Look, it's fine. See, he
Yeah, no,
drinks another.
I know what lemonade is. I'm confused.
Yeah, this is gonna help everything sort out, man.
Right. Thank you, Seth. I'm gonna go see my friends.
Sure, yeah. I'll bring these to him. And he follows you with.
Still just jamming out, rocking out, pointing at the guy because that's what everyone else is doing at the middle.
Fine.
With that. With that, just like goes up and just like kind of like smacks at you.
Does he give us the drinks?
Yeah, he would hit Rosie first in the middle of this dance pit.
Yeah.
And he's like, doosh, 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 doosh.
See my mouth wiggling and you have thoughts. I have thoughts too! This is a great party! Good thoughts!
He kind of like
I'm like holding up the glow stick.
downs one with you.
Alright, there you
Yeah,
go. It is
slam it back.
gone.
And I've just decided, I'm
And
like,
he
this
follows
is the kind
Bugman
of
to the
night.
rest of the group.
Yeah.
I drink weird drink.
We'll come back to that.
I am one social interaction away from covering myself in centipedes and walking out of this place.
You think they'd actually probably love it? Because some of your centipedes might glow in the dark.
Oh yeah, they're probably totally
thing about
here
Then
it
we'll
is.
get into it.
Yeah, well, the two
Especially
groups
if they crash through
collide.
your little
I won't
head.
know though.
Everyone else will just get closer to.
He like
Smells like lemonade.
How close am I to him?
He's like gonna stick his pinky in it. He's gonna like look at his. It's like still glowing.
Yeah, but it's like a shimmer almost. It may just be the lights hitting the surface of the spot on your pinky.
He's like, you know, like. He like, you know, takes a like sip.
Drinks the rest of his.
He like sips it. Is it
Wait,
good?
that's like 2, 3, 4 drinks in a solid
Is this lemonade?
5.
2.
He's in a rave.
So you
doesn't
said you
taste like
drank,
lemonade.
you drank,
does taste like
Oh,
He's
okay,
just
yeah.
drinking
So like he'll just like
in
he'll
front
start
of
sipping
us.
that.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like he's down at least 3, if not 4 at this point.
I hate different regions, because in my region this means drugs. And so now I'm like, I don't. Yeah, all right. I just grab it. And I'm like, I wait for him to turn around.
Throws over shoulder.
Oh my god.
He's
But
just
I-
like
Lands on him.
staring at his new group of rave babies.
I'm like full on like jump spinning, getting into it.
Right. So you've already drank some. You've already
Yeah, I'll
I
drank
drink
some.
downed it, yeah.
I'm gonna go over to Bugman and just like grab him and like walk away. Yep.
I go with Crix.
Yeah.
What?
Drugs!
I threw one over my shoulder. He's so nice.
They always are. They always are. Drugs.
I just like pour it on the ground.
I'm like covering it so that like no one can see that he poured it on the ground.
I want to go.
We have to watch them. I'm like,
And it is about this time.
they are fucked.
Fortitude saves.
Ah!
Yep. I'm like mimicking to you, like.
Oh dear.
Is it technically a poison?
It's
Drug
drug
at the
yeah.
door.
Yeah.
Fortitude.
All right.
Thank you.
11.
Beautiful.
Where's that nat 20 we needed?
It was
You
gone.
used
Dang it! I was gonna say, wasn't there a second one?
You used it on perception.
I know.
the DM tricked us.
It was on the 9. I got a 7.
Perfect.
Not perfect!
The world starts to get a little interesting.
I like interesting.
These beams of light, straight and true before, as they flash through the crowd, start to warp. You see the crowd kind of seems like it's far away from you. Like your vision has stretched.
Reaching out.
You see like those like sci-fi movies where they're going through like a wormhole and it like stretches the lights.
Mhm.
That's kind of what it looks like. But the center of the image is perfectly clear. And you are
tunnel vision, like on
very
drugs.
okay with this.
I am jiving.
And the music, you feel it through your bones. You are alive. The lights are warping and leaving trails of glitter as they pass through your vision. The paint on everybody's skin, as it glows, almost looks like a hologram over them. The skulls are like
3D popping off.
yeah, like popping off of the faces.
Nice.
The beams along them are like handprints, kind of float over the surfaces of their skin.
I
And
am
you feel amazing.
loving every minute
I'm
of
actually going to look
this.
for a vantage point. Like, if I'm going to be able to see all this, like, I want to get, like, at least the point where I can,
Want to get high?
yeah.
Yeah, you see like a stack of
Evil.
boxes. They've
Yeah,
got
those that are
they're kind of vibrating. They're part of where the music is coming from. But they're big enough for people to stand on. You see a couple of people around have taken the lower ones.
Yeah. It's like I'm going to, like, slowly, like, climb up on them.
Yeah, you climb on top of those speakers.
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
And you're just
I am
vibing.
Yeah, this is it. This is my
from here. The
life.
lights, you can see everything. It is like staring into the galaxy.
I know everything
Planets are
right
shifting,
now.
stars are shining, and you love it.
Yeah.
This is one of the prettiest things you've ever witnessed.
I am overjoyed. I would like to tunnel vision my stare over at the main center.
Yeah,
At
over
the
to the guy,
individual-
and
at the
you're
guy. Yes, just
just
killing
waving your
myself.
glow stick in front of
Just
you.
my one solid glow stick that I got, and I'm sticking with it. Screw all the loopy ones. My hook one will do.
Yeah.
Just, like, kind of like, just, like, sit there crouched and with that, just kind of, like, stare around, just, like, taking the sights.
I'm just
Beautiful.
gonna actively just watch them go, and I'm gonna be like, yeah.
They're living their best life.
I'm just gonna hand the lemonade to like some person who's like freaking out, and just be like, hey, come on.
I follow.
Honestly, I'm already waiting. I'm like holding on to you because I'm totally waiting for you just to get like drugged as we're going. And I'm like, right then. And do we see anything weird with them other than they're clearly stoned and on top of a giant speaker?
No, nothing weird about them. They're
a
just
rave of
enjoying the
sewer
show.
System. It's mysterious.
Right.
How late do we have to sit here? How long do we have to...
So you could just.
I just point at them and I'm like,
just take a deranged ass's home.
ow, I'm small.
I'm weak.
We're not getting him.
Yeah, he's just sitting on top of the things, just relaxing.
He's not
just, like-
resisting.
Right.
I race out at top speed. I go back to the ramen shop. and I get an order of crab ragoons.
Okay.
I come back, and I would like to affix a crab ragoon to the end of my butterfly net. I just put it in my butterfly net, and I would like to bait my friends home with
You
crab
turn
ragoon.
heads
Oh no.
as soon as you enter.
With just like my little box.
Everyone smells the goodness.
Yeah.
Does anybody,
Everyone
like,
in your
reach for it?
immediate area, absolutely. Is
I
reaching for it.
erupt into centipedes.
They don't give a
They are
fuck.
completely unfazed.
They can't see it anymore.
They can smell it.
Ah!
That's enough.
The centipedes are now covered in body paint.
I'm just like trying my best to slog
They're
through.
wading through these people, reaching for it.
Oh god.
What's your CMD in? 15?
With centipedes covering me,
Yeah.
it's 17 standard.
Okay. That'll do. Yeah.
That'll do.
As you wade kind of towards your allies,
Trying to, like-
try to protect this box. It's feeling lighter and lighter.
I stuff it into my bag of holding and zip it up to try to stop the smell.
As you're, kind of, you know how that like fried food smell kind of stains whatever it touches for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are lifted in the crowd. There are
Body surfing!
many hands on you. There are a lot of folks touching you.
I get like at this moment
And the
to lean
centipedes
back
are
in
doing nothing.
to Bugman now body surfing and yell, I know that guy! And that's it. That's all I remember. And I get back to focusing on this individual who is playing my song.
What?
It's my song now.
So I'm just being lifted. I'm not being actively like grappled.
No. They are surfing you around the crowd.
There's a bunch of empty space in this place.
Yeah, there's a couple of
In
spots.
like the ceiling
Yeah.
area. I wild shape into a giant dragonfly. And I want to fly the fuck away.
The crowd erupts.
Also, you still have like little bits of remnants of the body paint on you too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
are
bet it's
glowing.
I'm a glowing dragonfly.
Your wings will catch the light every now and again.
Yeah.
And just-
And I fly up to you two as this magical floating glowing dragonfly, and I jiggle the bag of remaining crab ragoons in my legs.
It just stands up.
I could care less about the food. I am focused on the fact that you were there.
yeah, you are entranced by this.
I am
dragonfly.
just like baby hands, just like.
Is it gonna be reaching for it?
I start flying, I just inch a little away every time and go towards the door.
If I'm
Yeah.
drugged, I
I-
do a CMD to try and grab it.
Yes.
I stay
Okay.
outside of like
You'd have
lunge
to like. I
range,
was
Yeah,
gonna say,
you
you'd have
know,
to like full
just
on,
like enticing, but
You're
he's
not
gotta,
sure.
like, move.
Your depth perception is not too great right now.
It's okay. He can take a tumble or two. I can
I'm
heal
gonna
him.
run.
Ah!
22.
Yeah. CMD is a dragonfly.
Let me see here.
Launching him.
It's just literally this dwarf is
get-
like,
I am.
because he's fast. He like just leaps up.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy.
I get a +4 in totality to CMD, so that goes to 21 plus space.
Beautiful. Yeah, just as the song has shifted into this kind of like techno jazz,
Okay.
you go to reach and try to grapple this giant dragonfly.
Oh, just grab the food though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bag. The 6-high big stack of speakers that you guys are on topples,
Oh no! I
with both of you on top of it.
blame you entirely.
You
for
hear screeching rip through the cavern as cords are ripped out. Music is interrupted. People are screaming as they're trying to get out of the way.
And you desire to flee the area with the dragonfly. Let's go.
Can I do a reflex to land well?
You both sure can, but you're going to be at quite the penalty.
So you
13.
14.
Great. -8 for all of these, this being very high. Not terrible on the damage, though. 10 points of damage. You collide with the ground.
Ouch. My boo.
Don't reduce your max hit points.
You're not really sure you can feel it. You just know that you should be in pain.
You want to keep that around so you know what your focus is.
Stand up.
Yeah. People have cleared out from around it. There's smoke, or not smoke, but like debris and dust that was kicked up from these things falling over. Glitter is in the air. The lights are continuing to hit it. It is dazzling.
What are the people doing?
They are just as awestruck. Despite the noise.
You're like,
I want to like get up, clearly like ouched, but just.
Yeah, they cheer with you. As the light blasts through the glitter. The music is quieter, but it is not muted.
Okay.
immediately some technicians start coming out and start working on it again.
Try to heft up all these speakers. It's a 2-man job per speaker.
Solid. We knocked over like several.
Yeah, like
That's
6.
exact number again.
They just follow the firefly out.
I'd say dragonfly, thank you, and yes. I'm gonna move scoot and
Well,
boogie
with the
my
way
way
that the
out
lights
of
are
there.
hitting it, it might as well be a firefly.
Yeah.
Are you back for this at this point?
Yeah, I'm just watching this
I'm
going
pointing
by,
at you
and
like,
I'm like,
hey, I also know you.
Still
Right.
yelling, even though we're like well into the sewers at this
Yeah.
point.
I'm screaming. My ears don't work anymore.
I fly us home.
I still have my cup of
No,
lemonade.
you handed it off.
Oh, I did. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. I only took a sip of mine, technically. Well, no, it definitely would have
You.
spilled on the speaker.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I.
Shame.
Yep.
Get them tucked in.
Yeah.
Get
They
you
are.
your crab ragoon.
I'm just.
Just one left for each.
That-
You're just like
Last
shoved in.
song, the both of you have it nearly stained in your memory. The minute and a half or so of it that you heard is almost on a loop.
I hate that thoroughly.
Did you eventually drift off to sleep in your exhaustion? It does quiet.
What the fuck?
right.
I go to bed.
We're freaking out. We're chilling.
Are you chilling?
I'm
You're
gonna
under my
play
breath,
play drug mom. I just sit next to them, turn their head if they throw up.
I don't throw up.
I'm not maternal like that. I'm sorry. I'm just
I
gonna
was
go
gonna say
to
that's the
bed.
first like nice thing that you've done for us ever.
I had-
but,
I had
like,
things
we
that I
don't know
wanted
it,
to
and
do in
that's
the morning.
why.
Mm-hmm. No, that's exactly why. No one knows.
Yeah. Did you keep watch the entire night?
No, I'm not that good.
Okay.
Once
I-
they're like solidly out.
Yeah, there's like a
It's pretty safe
point
to
where
leave
like
be, you
people
know?
hit and that's I know it and I'm like, all right, see ya.
Yeah.
We've got the bunk beds too, so like I'm still on the top and you're on the bottom.
I'm so
this
glad I
time.
took my room separate.
Yeah. I have like a little dirt pit that I've like carved out of like the floor and I just like
In gifts area.
oh no, separate completely. Like there's gifts area and then I randomly carved a chunk
Oh,
out
it's
of
just a
like
hole in the wall
yeah.
now, basically. So
Mhm.
yeah, no. We're just
in your walls.
I mean, you're
I'm
welcome.
living in your walls.
I was like gifts areas, man.
Gonna
It
take
is
the
a
drywall
gift
off. I'm living in your
for
walls.
me.
Yeah. You install the light into
Yeah.
Gift's chandelier before going to bed?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
did that before we even went
Beautiful.
for dinner.
Yeah.
It's
It's
beautiful.
lighting up this dirt room with like rainbow kind of rays as it
Oh,
traverses. And you notice the mushrooms are sizably larger in just the time that you've been gone at this rave.
oh hell yeah. Interesting.
Ooka, ooka, ooka.
Once they like really take seed, I'm gonna have to get samples and find a fungus specialist.
I'm sure you
And
could
see what
find
the hell-
one in
see
the
what
red light
yeah,
district.
See what the hell's up with these. See what the hell's up with these mushrooms. If there's anything crazy special, if I can use them for anything. I guess I could do like a. I could do a magical essay on them. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. There's always tomorrow.
All right, so they are
Walked out.
clocked out. You went to bed.
Yeah.
I stayed up a bit. Gift is vibing.
The next morning.
The next morning,
The next morning.
I'm in the kitchen purposely like making a ton of fucking noise because I just know it's probably not gonna be great.
Sound asleep.
Right.
What is with this racket? Stop, please. You're hurting my ears.
My
Why are
ears,
you doing
They
this?
haven't recovered.
Why aren't they awake?
I don't know. Go check on them.
I'm gonna bring like a pan, a spoon. I ain't getting no sleep cause of y'all.
Are you waking no sleep?
Because of me.
You're awoken rudely to a bell chiming, you think?
Mother, tell you.
You have almost the faint memory of a song.
Like I can hear the dong 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 instead.
Yeah, it goes from this pan being clanged around and drips back into the melody from the night before.
You like look around and the rest. Does like everything looks back to normal, or at least close to, or is it still?
Nothing seems to stay still. It's
I'm on
like
the
you
top
can
bunk,
witness
too.
the
I
atoms.
know.
Noisemaker. Would you happen to have another ale? I need to flush my system clean.
You are covered in glitter and paint.
I am delighted.
I still have my clothes.
You sure do, yes.
It's like,
Does it
dead.
still work?
No.
I'm disappointed. I'm like, shake a little. Shake
You
a
see
little
Chris's
more.
are still a little lit.
I don't even realize that they're on me. Like they're probably attached as like
Yeah.
he's walking through the crowd.
Like one
He's
got
like-
weaved.
Do you guys
into
have
your beard.
bracelets that you've never seen before?
Oh.
They have like a bunch of little like charms on them and funny sayings,
Ah.
but with like the little.
Do I
block.
recognize like
Does
Chris,
it
or is
make
it
me
just
so
everything
happy?
just like motion sick?
You're pretty sick.
I'm gonna take all this
I
off and
need
stick it under
an
my
ale.
pillow for now.
No, I'm, it's a family
Put in a little
secret.
like treasure box.
Yeah,
Right.
just under my pillow.
Bogman,
Closes.
Oh, yes.
don't you have his ale?
Oh, Bogman, you're here. Grab me an ale, please. Nice glass. Good. Or what ales? Well, he takes a drink. It's actually a barbarian rage power. I can actually re-roll fortitude.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Yay, 21.
Beautiful. After the night's sleep, 21 is enough.
Logano, thanks for following.
Well, guano. Thanks, man. Hell yeah. Enjoy the rave.
Enjoy the rave.
Ooh, the
I did
post rave.
That is enough to shake the illness that you feel from this, and it does kind of center your vision. You do, every now and again, especially in the quieter moments of the group where no one's talking, hear that song float through your mind once more.
Oh, feeling a little bit more like me. Well, that was an interesting night.
Help with any of the headache
Aye.
that is occurring, or just simply
Don't
physically
drink things that people give you.
make me better.
Hey, what if he was trying to be nice? And not say that? That
He
guy's
was
delicious.
trying to be nice.
Oh, yeah.
He drugged you.
It was kind of fun.
Oh my god. Right, they usually are.
Hey, we went into it, and the rest of us going to experience something out of it.
We should go in the sewers again.
I think we
Well,
talked about it. but I
Probably
just-
not anytime soon, the rest. I'm still hearing like a ringing in my ears and the rest. Song keeps on getting stuck in my head.
Oh, you don't have any food. Those are your second.
Oh, those are my second one. Nice.
If anything, I'm probably going to explore the
Did you
rest
have
of the two
restoration last
districts.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
That's my plan for today.
They have clips!
It was clipped. I have sweatpants on and it slid out.
2 today.
I have tiny women's pockets that don't fit. They don't
Aye.
clip securely. Okay?
Blame the fashion industry.
Yeah, it's
But I-
not me.
Do have to ask, did anyone else see a giant dragonfly last night?
Nope.
I think I was seeing things.
What?
A dragonfly.
Yeah.
It
Those
just came out
drugs-
of nowhere and the rest, and it was holding the most delicious smelling food.
I saw
Wow.
a dragonfly.
See, I'm not crazy. I thought I was pretty crazy at
I've
that
seen
point.
a lot of dragonflies, so.
Told you, don't do the drugs they give you.
You didn't tell me anything. I couldn't hear y'all.
Well, now I'm telling you, don't do drugs.
When should I have ever listened to you?
It was actually very good
All
advice.
right.
Thank you. You saved me.
Do drugs.
I will. It wasn't drugs, it was lemonade. Thank
Oh,
This was drugged lemonade.
you. You don't know that.
It was most definitely drunk.
Oh, I know that now. Yes. I'm
No.
I
gonna go
can
back to
attest.
my morning routine and some stuff that I have to do.
Probably-
You guys have fun being hungover.
Okay.
Actually, I'm feeling quite fine.
I'm glad.
Not me. I'm gonna curl back up into my bed and go back to sleep. No more rude awakenings, or it'll be you.
Rosie,
I'm gonna
intimidation
fall back
doesn't
asleep really
fit so
fast.
well.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
waiting my dead glow stick. You beating up the pans person.
Yep. That checks out. Right. I'm gonna go back to the kitchen. I assume at this point we have gotten some kind of supplies or something.
Brim's been bringing all kinds of just
No, I've been eating a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's never run home.
Okay, cool.
No grocery stores, only restaurants.
Okay.
Actually, well, I probably would have perused the grocery stores, but anything I bought out of the grocery store, I would have proceeded to
Long
eat it on the
gone.
road.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Do you need me to go get some groceries? Is what they're saying.
Just stay here. Just
No, I'm
stay
feeling
here.
fine, actually.
Just some bugs.
Actually, I literally know a couple of good markets. Fresh
All right.
It's true. You're on his nose.
Bugman,
Huh? Yes?
you're watching?
No. I'm
You're
in the basement.
coming?
I was gonna play with mushrooms.
I'm in my box.
Very well.
Yeah, we can talk.
Will
As
you
long
listen
as
to see
has
if she dies?
Oh yes, of course.
Great. That's all I care about.
And the rest, she just needs a good ale.
I'll send Peter.
Okay. Perfect.
You passed out and a like 3-foot centipede just crawls over next to you on the ceiling.
I'm just gonna
Just
like,
on the bunk
no,
bed
he's
gonna keep
on the
an eye
bottom.
on
bed
you.
next to me. He's on the bed next to me, and I just kind of like.
Oh.
Wait, three
Wait,
foot?
is there-
He's
is there
as big
like
as
a-
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of us
Easy
are
to
I'm
good.
just gonna like
Wash
teddy bear
yourself?
hug him.
Here you got
and
like a
make him-
sink.
Okay, yeah. So
Like a bit of a
basically just
basin.
Like, yeah, I'm an adventurer. It's like a little.
We
just
don't
start,
have,
like,
like,
field dressing and
A
like taking off
bathroom
all
or
the things.
anything in this hovel? It's the studio apartment, isn't
I
it?
need a sink.
There's a bathroom.
Yeah, there's
There's a
probably like
toilet.
maybe with
It's
like
not
certain
covered
washing
by
area.
a
Yeah, he didn't ask for toilet. He asked for somewhere to wash
I'm not gonna
up.
wash my clothes in the toilet.
Like a shower.
Well, I don't think my character would know what a shower is.
I don't think any
Everyone's
of you
just in
would.
there.
Water.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't know what running water.
You're very unfamiliar with this white room.
Yeah, I clean my clothes and you go to the grocery store.
I know what a kitchen is.
The
I've seen it in
only reason I
magazines.
know any of
I
it
went to
is because
college.
I've been sitting there.
Did you stay in the dorms too?
I
Yeah.
worked
That means you do know.
in
what a
some
toilet is.
savory places that required those kinds of things. But
Bathrooms? They most certainly did not.
no sinks.
Uh,
Okay. Fair enough. Wash basins it is.
yep, they
But
sure
you
did have
can't tell me
basins.
that not all, at least me and the other small one didn't go in and be like, shiny, and like,
Flood the
fuck with
bathroom 3
things, yeah.
times.
Fiddle with it and figure out. fuck around and
Bugman
find out.
keeps coming in and like turning
"No,
the fucking
please."
faucet off.
Our water bill.
We're like, it's everlasting!
No, it's not. That's not how this works.
Slowly draining the town's water supply.
That's a very long way to say I
We've
also
just been
washed up
hydrating the rain
prior to
people.
waking them up.
Unintentionally hydrating the rain people.
There you go. The rain people are like, finally it's raining. They're actually getting flooded out, dying.
It's fine.
Sorry.
I'd like to roll a magical essay on the mushrooms that are growing. See if there's any useful properties to them.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Beautiful.
This is fucking great.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
There are no magical properties.
Okay, mundane properties.
Sort of.
Sort of.
You get the same presents from these as you do from gift.
Like they're connected.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Which makes sense for him making gems that the light that filters through vastly improves their growth rate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It is it's also one of the main food sources he would have mentioned earlier on.
Oh, he's omnivorous. Interesting.
He hasn't seemed to taken like any interest in any other mushrooms though.
Mm-hmm.
That might be just because that's what he's used
Acquired
to.
taste kind of thing. Yeah. Huh. Are they edible for mammals?
You think so?
Dare you to lick it.
I'll cook a small sample up and give it a try.
Yeah.
I got a remove poison spell ready. I'm a trash druid. I actually get good bonuses against those things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you munch up on this mushroom soup.
Yeah.
It tastes like a pretty standard stew. You don't really notice any effects immediately. About an hour goes by. How long do you wait and like observe yourself for this?
Oh, it's 2-4 hour process.
Beautiful.
Right. Full
Yeah.
digestion.
About an hour goes by. And you feel like a shiver almost run through your body. You're kind of looking around at yourself about like what's going on, and you see the hairs on your arm for just an instant look transparent and like crystalline.
What? Are you doing drugs too? Not, can't give me crap.
Look
for
in my
drugs.
little hand mirror. Is
Yeah.
my like hair
You
transparent?
have like a highlight
Oh.
through it of this like it looks like almost like fishing line.
Uh-huh. I like play with it?
Yeah, it's relatively stiff like a wire,
Uh-huh.
Mushrooms.
but it does appear to be the same crystal structure as Gift's crystals.
I asked Gift about that.
He just kind of nods about like,
That's what it does.
Mushrooms make, yeah,
Mushrooms make crystals.
kind of.
I need to,
Mushrooms make crystals out of living.
Oh, your kidneys are gonna fail.
interesting.
He's gonna have some very
I
uncomfortable
immediately
poison.
cast my poison on myself.
Look, which is worse, eating the weird mushroom or drinking the glowing lemonade?
It's part of science.
So was mine.
At least ours we vibed. Him, it turned into like a statue.
Yeah.
The effects reverse.
After a couple of hours,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't really reverse per se. The structures that had already grown expand into more like a standard crystalline shape and then become very brittle and break free at the root.
Oh, okay.
So you have like a patch missing
So you're telling me he
Interesting.
has no arm hair now?
just on one arm.
Oh, okay.
Just on one.
Baby smooth.
One arm.
Right. I got my hat and I got my long sleeves.
All right, so we are all monsters so far. It's your turn.
Oh, it'll grow back. Maybe.
My eye won't go back.
It's still there.
Get up some nefarious things with these mushrooms.
Whoa. Easy does it there, Daniel. I mean, Bernard.
I mean, David.
David. Sorry, wrong one.
Yeah, very interesting.
So, at our trip at the grocery store, we have to get this. So we get our bacon, our beans. We get
Whiskey and
whiskey,
lard.
whiskey and lard. We,
I got your
we'll get our
essential food
biscuits
groups.
and gravy as well, and eggs.
I mean, that sounds very delicious in all honesty.
I'm also feeling generous and also weird, and so I'm gonna get some like vegetables and shit. Specifically, like
Thank you.
yeah, like stew vegetables. Those are all I know how to make stuff with.
Yeah, easy.
Sweet.
All very readily available.
Also, are there any weird trinkets around?
Define weird.
Shiny.
You just want
Something shiny
random.
and fun.
Yeah, there's like little figurines that you don't really recognize who they're maybe supposed to be. They're like on like a piece of wood, and they've been like painted on one side of it, and they have like a little chain loop that comes with them.
How much are they?
They are 6 silver. They're just round up to a gold if you're tipping generously. Keeps life easy.
Great.
What groceries cost?
In total, 20 gold.
I'll do that.
Split it. 10?
No, because you've been buying all the food.
You've
Yeah.
eaten it.
Oh, right.
Right.
Oh yeah, you paid the 100 gold earlier. Isn't that right?
So,
And he bought us all of our other food so far.
yeah. So that's a 26 gold because I'm going to get 6 of the little trinkets. Crix has a problem.
Hi, welcome to our latest episode of Hoarders.
Oh, no. We don't have much room.
Are they all different, by the
You're
way?
gonna have
Sorry.
Yeah.
to make gifts,
Cool.
make a crystal shelf just
We'll
for
get
these
back.
trinkets.
We'll stock the groceries and everything else like that. Make up some breakfast, and I'll go explore the 2 districts.
I like sneak one of the charms on you.
I'm looking for other veterinary offices,
No. You don't.
hospitals, or first aid
I'll
people.
do sleight of hand if I have to.
Shoot, even like the constable station if
Deception.
anybody else is interested in buying potions.
But
That's a 19.
26.
fuck off.
I'd like to at
Character
least have
level,
a
right?
partial weekly schedule
No.
full up so I can
And I just
maximize some
walk
profits
away.
here.
Yeah, the hospitals aren't really looking for too many people that, your typical, like,
Yeah.
stand-in, wandering surgeon kind of thing.
Oh, no, not for work, just selling
Yeah.
potions exclusively.
Potions, not very interested.
Mm.
The constable,
The same one.
Healing potions.
The boy.
not particularly in healing potions. You strut into the police precinct and meet one D.I. Mulligan.
Pleasure to meet you.
Howdy.
I'm currently selling potions to the veterinary offices and was just looking to perhaps expand my clientele base. Are there any potions that your precinct searches for, desires? Strength increases, endurance increases, healing, bags of entanglement.
Bags of entanglement sounds pretty cool.
Yes, a potion that I create, you can throw it out in anything within a 20-foot radius. It'll create grasping binds that will hold
20
perpetrators
feet,
still.
huh?
Yes. I can add a variety of effects to them. I can make them sicken the individual, making them slower. I can make them shoot semi-venomous thorns.
Did you tell any
I
of us
folk.
that you were going to go to the police office and give them spells? Cool.
Because I've got no reason to.
I mean, I went to Dell without really telling you guys, so.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
we were against the constables.
This one is.
I think I can arrange an order for a couple of those. What else? What else you got? You shoot like fires out of your fingertips.
Those are called finger guns.
Yes, in a couple different ways. You could make a flaming sphere that you could then guide around, or you could make a sword out of fire.
Sword out of fire.
It's quite a spectacular one.
Cool. You got any like, like the, lightning, shocky,
I have
electricity.
a conjured thundercloud that will fly over people and zap them.
That could be cool. Yeah, we'll get like 2 of those.
Write these down.
That actually brings me to a question. How much healing did your healing potions that I bought from you do?
1d8 plus 5.
1d8 plus
They're
5.
cure lights. Entangle. Thunder.
They're probably going to
It's 2. 2 of the thunders. Any of those flame swords?
No, it sounds cool, but we
It
got.
is a spectacular one. Of course.
I don't know. Can I make like, you make someone like a goat? That'd be kind of funny.
I cannot turn people into goats.
Damn.
Just thinking of constables is like Screw you. Just like just throws him, turns him into goat.
That one was
No.
most certainly going to be like an Office Pranks kind of.
No, it's like fainting goat. Stop with the name of the law.
Slip it into
Hold that
someone's
thought, actually.
slip it into someone's coffee, you know.
Oh god.
I actually might be able to.
Then you can actually, for real,
Damn.
have the goat wrangling and flipping
Yeah,
contest
friggin'.
at work.
Yes, I can.
Lovely.
Yes, I
Polymar's mother.
It's 3rd level beast shape.
That'll
It works.
That'll do, pig.
that'll teach the lieutenant for benching me for the month.
Oh, it's this.
One beast shape.
Yeah, we'll keep that one off the docket. If you take my card, we'll arrange a place.
We'll
for
work
that
something
one.
out. Easy.
Yeah.
It's 2 of the entangles, 2 thunderclouds, 1 under the table beast shape.
Yeah. You got like a card or something? I can.
I have my sending stone number here.
Perfect.
If you wish to
I'll,
get in contact with me.
Get this to the guys who handle requisition.
Of course,
See what else they want.
I also, of course, have potions neutralizing poisons, curing diseases,
Yeah, boring utility stuff.
boring utility stuff, but useful.
Useful, yeah. Yeah, I'll pass that on to the guys at requisition, and we'll reach out to you.
A pleasure.
Yeah, of course. I didn't get your name.
It's in the process of getting legally changed right now. Bernard Bugman is the new handle. David Goliath.
All right. Thanks, man. Stay safe out there or whatever.
Oh, of course. You as well, officer.
Is not actually an officer, is an eco-terrorist. Turning everyone into goats.
Just a superior officer. Not my problem. It doesn't last near as long as like a polymorph does, but beast shape does work for that purpose.
That's
Would just
going
be
to
like
enjoyable.
just shy of an hour. Like 10 minutes per level.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Wait till it's like ID picture day,
Mm.
and then
Goat.
Doing their new security badges.
Sneaks it in the coffee.
good stuff, man.
Sleeping through the rest of the day.
I'm zonked out, man. I gotta work. I gotta sleep. I've got a very
Explore
important
me 2
shift
districts.
the next day.
Exploring 2 districts. Beautiful. Yeah, you got a pretty good feel for the place now. You do kind of wander into a fancier district. This would be the southwest quadrant. And one of the streets sticks out to you. It's a name you've heard before. Made headlines the other day. You are on Ashland Street.
Yeah. So he'll go down Ashland Street. Yeah, he'll take a little bit longer exploring it.
Yeah.
Sites.
It is a very posh neighborhood. You notice as soon as you enter the neighborhood, the thrumming of machines stops.
Ooh.
Nice. I get down with that.
People are wearing fine silks and linens, nice suits. It's that like white picket fence, grass is immaculate. They have lawns. You haven't seen lawns here. And eventually, as you're passing through, you come to a tavern.
Looks at the name.
It's the one.
It's the one.
So long.
And we'll explore it next week.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ashwood Tavern.
Left on a
Ashwood
cliffhanger.
Tavern.
Question mark. Interrobang.
Whoa!
Found us our mark, boys.
Thanks for
Found us
watching, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you.